Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
I haven't yet had to, but
I was gonna say, aren't they like the... I think it's a liquid toxic gas, but isn't that kind of what the IVs are?
IV.
Yeah.
From
20 babies, please.
The ivies are mutant plants.
Mm-hmm.
IV, yeah, IV would be mutant plant, so... There's no boobs underneath there. I am disappointed.
A blue stone.
Wait, so we traded in 40 for 5. I feel ripped off.
We could take any amount of money for any item you want. No questions asked. Wait, so I traded something that's worth 5 while paying 40. Did I just get ripped off? I said no questions asked.
Yeah. Yeah, kinda did.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Because I just realized there is one more use that I have for the precinct key.
Oh, for the key.
Yes, and that's why I needed the lighter.
Okay.
I've heard of ads in between gameplay, but during? I think that's a first.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Come on. Get through. There you go. Just another day in the police department office.
Yep. Where the computers talk to you. Why do I always get that feeling I want to mess with the electrical wiring here?
And, oh yes, I did remember to get that. Good. So now the key's useless.
Well, I guess it's also because I keep thinking of Parasite 2, where you need to mess with that. Or was that 1? I can't remember.
What the? I never mess with the bow gun. The Redfields have been known for having dead aim. They never miss. What is this bull?
Broke it.
It's totally messed up. Totally.
Totally spies.
What's up here? Oh, that's why it's totally messed up. Never mind.
Yeah.
Need a light. This is a basic puzzle. It's Queen, King, Jack, and of course we all know Ace 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continuing up there, 11 is Jack, Queen is 12, and King is 13.
And
so
23 is number 1.
apparently, yes, it is. Let's see.
I'm
yes,
sorry.
I have room for both.
That's another thing that I looked at and I immediately went, okay, 2, 3, 1.
And the cog.
23 is number 1. some nice texturing on the doors, though. I have to admit, that was one thing that they really did a lot of focus on within the game.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I feel like as if I'm talking about that as if it's actually kind of useful? Maybe that's a hint, I don't know, folks.
Opening and closing doors. That's the horror you'll find with the survival horror game known as Resident Evil.
2.
Yep. Suddenly zombies.
That only happens once.
Yeah, I still can't get over that. You open the door, and then all of a sudden you actually see the zombies within the doorway. That's actually kind of scary.
Zombies in the loading screen.
It's far more effective, though. It's technically a throwback to the original one, where if you try to exit the main hall, it's just a cutscene of the servers trying to enter, but you close it quickly. It's kind of a throwback, only this time the zombies will try to kill you.
Yeah. So, crank handle. Time to crank it up a notch?
Maybe.
Yay for puttery. My only question is, when are we cranking up?
You'll see.
We're cranking up Claire, obviously.
I never thought she needed that sort of cranking, but okay!
No. Not just yet. And did I get it over here?
Actually,
I believe I did.
is it cranking or cracking? Or is that more related to us? Oh, whatever.
No idea.
Who knows?
Indeed.
Who knows?
I mean, I seriously need sleep at this point.
I don't blame you for not talking much, GM.
Yeah.
You're how many hours ahead of us?
2.
Yeah, it's 9 for me, so...
Picture.
Yeah, that's pretty late.
Yeah. Progressed into a zombie within 2 hours. People complain about severe agitation of the epidermis, in addition to feelings of nausea. And it happened up to the moment he lost consciousness.
So they were checking the status of the infection on humans as well.
Yeah, that they were. Actually, if anything, each of these film canisters revealing data and observation is actually kind of neat. I kind of feel like as if I'm learning science while I'm watching this. Why would zombies have science?
Bad science.
Well, actually it's science that you could possibly make work in real life scenarios, but it's not really... It doesn't really work.
Cracked.com had a top 10 list of reasons why a zombie apocalypse would not work.
Yeah. And as I remember, one of them was the whole origin of zombies doesn't work. At least if I remember, that's one of the reasons, right?
Possibly. I'm not sure.
I mean, I know that you can actually animate dead tissue, but it doesn't work like shown in zombie movies. It easily deteriorates and breaks with movement, as I recall. So, dead flesh is really, really... Well, I'll put it this way. Zombies wouldn't be able to move at all if they were reanimated. It would be more like a twitching. Liquor.
Oh boy. I knew exactly what it was trying to do.
Jump on you?
A jump slash.
Oh boy. That sounds dangerous. One last shot. Dead.
Bowgun kills lickers. Dead.
I was almost tempted to say, twang.
Time to
You're dead.
turn the crank.
Oh. So we were lowering down some
Staircase.
stairs.
Yes. And the main reason why I was holding it off until now was because I needed one more item. That being the cogwheel.
Uh-huh.
Looks like a switch. Will you push it? It says don't push
Yes,
it.
we will
I
push
want to
it.
push it!
We
Yay.
will push Claire's button.
Pushing Claire's buttons. Oh boy. That could lead to something.
Oh boy.
It's almost like saying, yeah, come on, let's go. Great, I'm Luigi now.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Luigi time.
Luigi! Mario!
Come on,
Luigi! Mario! Luigi! Mario! Luigi! Mario! Luigi! Wow! Hurry up already!
Super Mario Brothers Z. How'd I know?
Yeah. How does that look? No matter how many times you play it, that puzzle never changes.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
There's 3 things you need to do. Push that button,
Push that button.
and then push these 2 ones to the right. Bada bing, bada boom.
That's like a patchy sort of puzzle.
A what?
I could attribute that sort of puzzle to like patchouli as being like
Huh.
really obscure. Like without the buttons, I'd imagine.
Oh, wait a minute.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If I recall, I think I pretty much cleared everything in the police station, so I shouldn't be going that way.
Oh, okay.
Aside from the small stuff that I missed, but yeah.
So, this way. That is this way.
Onward!
This.
To possible victory? Who knows?
Familiar.
Yeah.
Why do I always keep thinking of deja vu with that?
Deja vu? Quick,
Yeah.
check the windows for bricks.
No! All of a sudden, as soon as I think of that, no! I don't want to be called with the agents!
The Matrix has you.
Oh, wait, put that back.
Then all we have to do is just watch out for someone named Mouse and make sure he doesn't die.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
come on.
that was a bit of a spoiler for the Matrix, wasn't it?
Nobody cares.
Yeah, I
Matrix
guess.
trilogy flopped.
Well, the trilogy in its total did flop.
Mhm.
I still think at least one of the movies was good.
The original, I'd say, is a classic. The other 2,
That's all I can really
The
think
second
of.
movie was just a setup for the third, which was a flop.
Yeah, the third movie was really rather floppish.
And it's much potential, too.
Yeah. Door! No.
Door, I missed.
Claire!
Oh, hey, look!
Sherry.
Girl.
You okay? I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Sherry. Well, just make sure that Sherry doesn't get popped. Sorry.
Push the button.
I am not even gonna think about that one.
Okay, I didn't even mean for that joke to come across, but that was just me going, make sure that she doesn't, you know, like, get killed by zombies, was my original intention. I just, no. I think that's a good sign that I should be quiet now.
My guess is that it would probably be for the best.
Yeah.
What's this?
And went to
to
the
the
next
chief.
save room. Mail to the chief, because the chief is always crazy.
Albert Wesker. Interesting. Yeah, those were some pretty hefty bribes, if I say so myself.
$10K in dollars. That's a lot. Even in today's standard, that's a good chunk of money.
True, you could subsist yourself off of that for
Yeah.
a while, but
For at least 2 years. And that's even assuming with, like, rent and taxes.
Interesting. Someone thinking about possibly going rogue amongst Umbrella. Well, I was debating on whether or not to get more health, but
Claire!
this is a pretty easy boss, so
I'm going down
I'm gonna go
there.
for it.
Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Besides, worst case scenario, I have to go through the Cerberus with Sherry again. Ray? Go.
Sliding door.
Dude.
And then it locks.
Yeah?
Help me!
face huggered.
Yeah. That seems about right. Giant eyeball. That's a demon if ever I saw one.
Yeah. Well, I think it's safe to say what Chief Irons has been using his money for. His own underground dungeon.
Yep, he's a regular Castlevania nut.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up. You couldn't possibly understand what's happened.
She just asked a question. There's no reason to point a gun at her.
My beautiful town.
Even if you are Irons, there's still no reason why you should do that.
To me after everything I've done for them.
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it?
What?
In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. The ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me.
If that were the case, you should have pulled the trigger.
Can't take the pain.
Woo!
Weird.
Yeah. Lesson here, folks, don't take heartburn for granted.
Especially if your heart decides to pound out of your chest and run away.
Well, it leads down. May as well.
That was his heart that got pulled out, right?
I'd say technically no.
Fair point.
Because I doubt your heart would transform into that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Jeez, that is creepy.
Crowd control. Crowd control. I'm gonna have to resort to acid rounds. Ha!
Just one.
Not sure. But just to be safe. No. Thank goodness. Usually whenever I kill him, he usually has one of those little bugs that tries to jump up and leech off of my health.
Ooh. That's a nasty bug.
It's a good thing that the bug didn't fly up her butt. Yeah, that was bad. I'll slap myself for that. Ow.
That's almost as bad as when I made that. Yeah, that joke that shall not be named now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay away from saying that stuff now.
Claire, you came back.
Most importantly, in one
Can't
piece.
believe the man who developed the G
Yeah.
virus is actually her father. What's wrong, Claire? It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town. But... Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
He does have a
You'll be all
point.
right, trust
Yeah.
me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Oh yay, poo gas.
Claire!
Yay.
Wait!
I think that was Leon trying to warn her about the poo gas.
Possibly. Yeah, how are you doing?
This is the only thing I hate about the Claire scenarios. You have to make sure that you run moderately. If you run off too far, Sherry will just stay in a corner and do nothing. You can run a certain distance and she'll still follow you if you get too far. Yeah, it's basically... it's basically just babysitting at this point.
Yep. At least it'll still help.
For now.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Where's the next save point? Oh yeah, sure.
Oh dear. I believe that was the same thing that kind of tentacle raped the chief. I don't know exactly if it's a tentacle, but considering it was basically tube-like size, I'm saying it technically counts as tentacle rape.
Yeah, I would say so.
Ah, that's just... Oh, that's not going to wash away for a while.
That is
Where are you?
Ow.
Sherry!
That smells so bad.
Where? I'm here!
It smells like poo gas!
It smells like shite. Yay! More playing a Sherry.
Thankfully, it's the last time you have to do so. And
Okay.
compared to what you had to do last time, this one's much easier. Considering the only opponent you face is a zombie that won't try to bite you, but rather just puke on you.
Wow.
Which is easy enough to dodge.
Not bad.
This is the only other problem, but it doesn't pose that much of a threat.
Spiders?
I'm saying cockroaches at this point.
Yeah. That's a good point. They are cockroaches. Also, all I can think of is it's a bug, right?
Yeah. And even after all those bites, it's still technically over 58 HP. 50%.
Yeah.
And there's the wolf metal.
Maybe I'm a lie.
Oh god!
That's...
3PO! 3PO! 3PO!
Where? Oh. Oh.
Stop the crushers!
Oh god.
Oh no.
It's just about to get from bad to worse. Thank god that scene was all in black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These plants... Oh, they're blue. Ooh.
Yes.
They are blue. Blue.
Well, what a coincidence that I actually have two of them now. Because now I can combine them to make the ultimate herb.
Huzzah!
Through here. And we finally reach another safe zone. Ah. Damn hiccups.
Sewer manager, folks.
Facilities, level, fan.
Water vapors.
Transporting.
Pardon my yawning, folks.
Visit. Friday. Chicago branch of Umbrella.
Dr. Bergen.
More about potential visitors. Bleep. Yeah. Just plot exposition. Needless plot exposition.
Well,
Because you know what they say about those. Exposition, cut shit out ASAP. Oh, no, screw that. It's an old locker. And an old locker. Not worth my time.
Old lockers. They must feel so sorry for being so old.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're using acid rounds.
Not really to use acid rounds, but just to combine them so it'd make more room.
Smart idea.
Because there really isn't much for me to use for the grenade launcher for now, so
A valve panel.
do that.
Wait, hang
Because
on.
I know we'll need that.
It's a valve.
Yep.
Does it make steam?
Considering it was building enough pressure to put out the fire on the one helicopter, I'd argue that.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So we'll make a second save here. And I'm not entirely sure if we've lost GM or not, but just to be safe, we're going to cut it here for now.
Mm-hmm.
And continue this some other time.
Indeed.
So for GM and
Silverfax.
this has been Eisen the Animaniac saying, when we come back, we shall continue on with more Resident Evil 2 Let's Play.
Indeed, folks.
Until then, sleep well, and don't let the zombies bite.
And if they do, use fire.
Yes, fire cures everything.